Out here at Mima's front yard garden. Got a ton of stuff going on out here. Gonna show it to you real quick where we are, how she's been doing. A lot of bugs out here. I gotta mow real quick. I don't know if I'll get it done tonight or not. We'll see. I might. Maybe. Here's our Roma tomatoes. Here's a big old giant green worm on it. We gotta squash this thing. Oh, you're holding it because that one's falling down. Yep. Oh, she's got some good old green tomatoes going, a whole bunch of them. So she's doing quite well with the tomatoes up here. Of course, those are Roma tomatoes, but pretty good size ones. I mean, big. They're doing well. Here's her little cucumbers. She's already gotten a couple of them. They were beautiful cucumbers here. Let's see if there's any more growing. A lot of flowers. Little tomato sprouts she put up over here. She's gonna get quite a few little cucumbers. There's that little bitty one. There's a baby cucumber. Of course, her roses are always going. Pretty little white roses. Here's her garlic. She's got 2 pieces of garlic growing out here, huh, Mama? 2?
It was an experiment.
An experiment. And that's a tomato plant there. That's our green stuff plant right there. What do you call it, Mama? Plantain.
Okay.
I knew that already. Plantain growing here.
I don't know if it's
Yeah, used to shoot these things when we were kids. But that's growing well. We use that for the green stuff. All these flowers. Flowers are growing well. Another healthy, beautiful little tomato plant. And another experiment is the corn. Corn in a bucket. Corn. Look at this corn growing. This is what you call the heirloom corn. It's all the different colors. So this should come out not just your old yellow corn. We're just testing to see how it'd grow up here, and we got a stalk here. Well, let's see. We got ear corn here and ear corn here, ear corn here, a couple ear corns over here, a third one coming up down here. Yeah, heirloom corn growing in all these flowers. Here's our hosta growing beautifully. Boys, y'all ain't been over here eating these flowers? Mima said they didn't know they were edible. She's been keeping it away from them. So that looks like a fake flower, but it's not. Another tomato and some blackberry plant. These are just cuttings from our blackberries that we put here. And what is this over here, Mama? Is this more cucumbers on the outside here? Yeah. Okra. Woo, that one's about ready.
This here, they were this size here when I cut them from those tomatoes.
From these?
And it's this here,
that one,
that one, and those.
And these.
Yeah.
These are just kind of hanging down.
They're kind of going everywhere, but they started out like this, a clipping from the regular tomatoes.
Just
like right here.
Stick them in the ground.
If you get this right here.
Yeah.
And just stick it in the ground, as long as you keep it
just
wet.
Cut that off and
cut it up and
stick
just,
it in.
All I do is just put it in the ground.
And do any of these have tomatoes on them yet? Yep, look at there. And this one did have a worm on it a couple days back. We don't see one on it right now, do we, Mama?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So there's some tomatoes on it.
But yeah, that was just a clipping. And that one too. Look at the tomatoes in that one.
Oh, this one too?
Yeah, that was just a regular clipping, like what I showed.
They have tomatoes.
Yeah. So it does work. Here's another one.
Yeah.
That one is...
That's a younger one,
I just feel
huh?
bad cutting them, and I don't know what to do with them, so I just stick them in the ground.
Yeah.
You mean
These are banana peppers. So the sun's going down, and you can see it's kind of got a reddish tint on my face out here. It's kind of cool. I love the view out here. Watch. But these are watermelons we're quite certain of. We did not plant these. Here in the yard, I've mowed over them, and they're quite resilient, and they've come back, and here they are, watermelons, or some kind of melon. We'll see. We're gonna let them grow, see if we can get some fruit out here. I've got to put a little fence around them or something to keep the dogs away, because they're out here in the front yard. That's where the dogs go. But they're leaving our blackberries right up here alone. So there's our elephant ears, and then the blackberries, and then all this, and the fence side, and that's a little bushy. It's not as bad as it looks, but I gotta mow. I'm getting ready to mow right now. So to keep some of the bugs, particularly the ants, specifically the ants, away from some of this, Mima's going on, and she's done some research and found that she took some water, put some orange peel in the water, so a cinnamon stick in the water, and some clove oil in the water, and let them marinate for, I don't know, what would you let them marinate for, about a week? A few days. And she's using that and spraying that, and it's been working. Ants, where ants are, she sprays it, the ants leave because they don't like it. And ants are good for some stuff, but not for everything. We don't like digging in and hitting something, and ants, or pulling up weeds, and then the ants are all over our hands. So yeah, we're getting the ants gone. Also, we've got the lemon balm, and we've got it. I don't know if you've seen it, but this right here, it's scattered through all through underneath here and all over the place on the corners. The lemon balm also helps with keeping away some of the bugs. So here's a big, beautiful bush here. See, these tomatoes here haven't had any problems. They're beautiful, they're growing great. And what's underneath them? Big thing of lemon balm. Beautiful. So as you've probably noticed that we've done a lack of a garden up in the top part. We've got all of our fruit trees and our fruit bushes and stuff up there. We're going to do another garden up here, and we're probably going to do a fall garden back up there pretty soon. But we've been focusing on up here, and I got to mow. It's been a week since I mowed. Got to clean. So appreciate you guys watching. Now I got to get to work. They've been working while I've been showing you guys everything. See? Had to get out of work somehow, right? Y'all be good. Be blessed. Come back, see you soon.